Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy, and today I have an unboxing, and this box is really dirty. So I am going to try to gently open this, and yeah, yuck. It is a Holo taco unboxing. I don't know if you guys know what that is because I did not, except for my daughter told me. And I actually purchased some nail polish from this place for her I want to say at least 2 years back. I'm not exactly sure. And I know it wasn't last year, and it was maybe the year before that, or maybe even the year before that. And she loved it. I don't know if she still wears it or not, but you know, I figure you're never too old for stuff like this. And I wanted some. So they were having a little sale, and I ordered myself some goodies. And I may have ordered something for her. I'm not even sure yet, but okay. So here are the cute boxes, and I think this is a pad that you can put down, and it's a protective pad. It's a lot bigger than I expected, but I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get rid of this yucky box. Alrighty, so I'm back. I went ahead and took it out to the trash because today is trash day, and they haven't been here yet, so I thought I'd take that big part out since it was so yuck. I'm gonna need to cut this. So this feels like a silicone mat, which is not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it was on sale. So she was having a Black Friday sale. And this is bigger than I expected, which I'm not complaining at all. I like that it folds or rolls up real nice, and yeah. You can even test some of your colors maybe on here. Made a mess, and it's not a problem anymore because we can just wipe it right off. I thought I had some cotton balls up here, but I'm not finding them. Oh yes, I already took them out. I have 2 cotton balls here, so I can do a couple little swatches or whatever. And my nails are bare right now, and you guys know I'm going through a transition with them, so they are getting stronger and healthier from having acrylics for so long. And I know some nice cough person has said that my nails look awful and that I should spend my money on that instead of the Ipsy bag or whatever, but honestly, she doesn't get to pick what I spend my money on. And the reason I'm not doing it isn't because I didn't want to spend the money necessarily. It's why waste the money, and I need my nails to get healthy again. When I wasn't feeling like I needed, I wasn't feeling like it was a treat to get my nails done. It was feeling more like a chore. And when it gets to be that point, I know it's time for me to stop and collaborate and listen. No, it's time for me to stop and do it a different way. So that's what I'm doing. And I do enjoy doing my own nails. I just, right now, I don't enjoy them because they're all pretty short, and I mean, I don't wear them long anyway, but you know, whatever. It's a transition. I'm not even sure. I guess I could look at the packing slip. I got dotting tools, a no mess mat, cleanup brush, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, I think, and 1 base. So this must be the cleanup brush. So this is pretty neat. I've never had one of these, and you know, in my move and stuff, I did have some of this stuff, and I'm sure that I've left it, but this is really nice. So this is to clean up all the little edges. It's a very thin, thick. It's a very thin, like there's not a lot of bristles, but they're packed in, so it's thick enough to like get the leftovers off. And then I like the little case. So that's cool. And these must be the dotting tools. So you can do little decorations. And I did have some of these, but I actually used them from something else. So I don't know that I actually had what is real dotting tools. I'm sure I acquired them from my craft stash. So this might be nice to have official tools, although honestly, it's the same darn thing. So okay, so they are just different size dots on each of these ends, and you can just put dots on your nails using whatever size you need. You could also use it to draw like lines and things like that, I'm assuming. So kind of fun, and they all have the Holo Taco, why am I coming up with a blank? Her logo on it. And then this is pretty cool. I don't know why she's called Holo Taco. I don't really know much about her shop at all, except for Katie, like I said, introduced it to me, and I thought it was really cool when she had them. And then I saw somebody doing their nails, and I thought, you know what? I should check them out. And they were having a Black Friday sale. The shop was, and I thought, well, you know, why not? So I did order, like I said, obviously. Let's throw all of these away and have a sip of coffee before I get started. This one looks different, so I'm gonna see what this one is first. Liquid Latex Nail Polish Barrier. Oh yeah. So this you're supposed to be able to put around your nails. It doesn't really tell you how to do it unless it's on here. Hold Taco and Hold Taco logo. Oh no, Holo Taco are trademarks. Okay. It doesn't really tell you how to do it, but I'm assuming you just, and we're going to give it a try. You put it where you don't want nail polish. This nail was probably not the best to pick. It has a mess over here. And then we'll let it dry. And I think I'm just going to keep one of these boxes perhaps and take out all of the wrapping. I don't know. And then I can store everything in one of these boxes maybe. That's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see if that works out. Let's get this stuff away from us. Get away from me! And then I don't need any of these boxes, but I will try to break them down. So, and then I might take these out to the trash as well once I get it all figured out. Actually, this box looks a little nicer than that one, so maybe I should use this one. As my keep box, and this one as my storage box. This color seems really loud. It doesn't seem like a color I would... Oh, this is probably the base. Yes, okay, this is a long-lasting base coat. I don't know. Ooh, these are like rubberized, like matte rubberized almost. So that's really nice. I can open it, grip it really nicely. The brush is very wide. It seems to glide on. I mean, I don't know what we're looking for in nail polish. It's nail polish, but sometimes, you know, some of the brushes are different. And so that's just a nice base coat. And I guess I should put that in here too. This one is, colors aren't on there. This is Rainbow Snow. How pretty is that? My goodness. I think I'm going to open them all and then I will do a swatch. So Rainbow Snow. Ooh, this is a pretty color. Oh my goodness, what is that one? naughty list. I think that was a seasonal color. Now you guys know I love reds, so I got more than one red, I am sure. Okay, I'm gonna open all of these and then I will just be right back. Okay, so here are all 6 of the colors together. You can see I did a couple of silvers. I didn't do any gold, but I probably should have. And I did a lot of reddish and pinky. This one's almost a little purpley too, but let's go ahead and check them all out. I think I'll leave them like that. This one is called Red Licorice, and it is a beautiful color. I am just going to go ahead and put it on my nail. Maybe I'll put all of the reds together. Ooh, I see a blob coming down. Ooh, so that was unexpected. This has a really thin, see, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or how to express this, but when you're pushing down on it and you're pulling up the polish, it is pretty thin. And I'm gonna try to get close to my, I'm gonna get onto my skin a little bit to test that other thing. So I got a little bit on my skin on that one. So this one is, like I said, Red Licorice. I'm gonna go with this next one. This is Favorite Sister. That's kind of funny. Now I didn't really shake these, but they seem pretty shook. So let's see here if I'm explaining this right. And there's a big blob that comes right at the back side. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not because it's on the other side, but it's a big blob of color that comes right at the end after you've taken it out. So you have to kind of watch it. So there's those 2, and they're very similar in color, but the Red Sister has a lot, or the Favorite Sister has a lot more glitter than the Red Licorice, which, I mean, it is true to how it looks in the bottle. Let's go ahead and do this one, which is Naughty List, and it is also a glittery, high glitter. I think it's kind of like Favorite Sister. I don't know if you can see, but like there's a big blob right now. Did you see that fall onto my finger? I don't really like that, honestly. And I totally got on my finger, but I didn't use that stuff. So this is how I would normally do it. I would just take my other hand, my nail, kind of pull it off. But I mean, it's a beautiful color. So I'm gonna leave that on there. And this is just one coat, obviously. And then the next one is called I'm Over Brew. And I do really like how easy they are to open, because sometimes, but see, this one has a large, see how wide this applicator is? It's a very wide applicator, and I don't see that big blob trying to come down on the non-glittery one. Although I will say it feels almost dry. I don't know. I'm not a fingernail polish connoisseur. I just know what I like, and this one kind of goes on a little bit dry. Like I feel like I need to already. Some you can paint 5 nails with one dip in the polish. This one I had to dip again just to get a full 1 coat. But I do like that color a lot. So let's see, these colors are very similar. Yeah, but they're all in my wheelhouse. So those are all really similar. I probably, if I were to get polish, I probably wouldn't get both of these 2 colors because they are very similar. Although this one, well, I don't know, this one is a lot darker. These 2 look very good together, in my opinion. Like you could use one as a highlight. You could paint them all this color and then use an accent nail. And this one's very Christmassy and pretty. And this one is very pretty too. It just doesn't have as much glitter in it, which is fine. I mean, it's whatever you want. And this one is called Rainbow Snow. And it's back to the thin, and then let's see, yep, here's the blob of polish coming down. I don't know if you can see that back there, but there it is. I think it'll fall off here. So you can see it's just an unexpected, well, it's not falling off, but it's just an unexpected, you can see how big the brush is now, blob of color. When you're painting, it could probably get in the way if you're trying to be precise or whatever, which is, you know, I'm a novice. I don't know, I would say I'm an intermediate nail polisher. Ooh, this has a lot of glitter, and it's very fun and festive. And I'm going to put it over another color in a minute to see how those look. And then this one is Circuit Breaker. And I have a feeling it's going to be comparatively to these two, how this one has a ton of glitter and this one's just like really shiny. And maybe I should have gotten a gold one too, just to compare that, but I don't wear a lot of gold nail polish, although, I mean, I could, I think. Yeah, and that's kind of exactly what it is. Hopefully this camera is picking it up okay, but it's just like these, where this one's not as shiny or as glittery, but it's very shiny and smooth looking, and it's very pretty. Now I am going to touch this. It still feels tacky. For sure, that one's still tacky, but I am going to go over this nail with half of this. It doesn't really want to go on to the nail polish. That's interesting. It feels like it's like almost skidding. It's not smoothly going across the nail. And maybe I just need to put more on, but it's just kind of odd feeling, but it works. I don't know how this became a review of the nail polish itself. I really just wanted to show you what I got. I'm just telling you my initial thoughts of when I'm using it. So on here, if you put it on one nail, you can see how it is glittery on this side, and it's still glittery on the other side, but the glitter pieces are a lot smaller on this one, and they're a little larger on this one, and this looks just shiny, and I mean, it looks almost metallic. I don't know how to explain it. Instead of glittery, it looks like more metallic-y. It's very pretty, and I like them both. I'm kind of partial to the glitter just because that's what I was expecting, but yeah, they're both very, very pretty. And I don't even mind it over the color. You can definitely see it a lot brighter over a color than by itself, in my opinion. I think if I had to pick a favorite, my favorite would be Naughty List, but I really like all of them. I'm not upset about any of it. Now let's see how that polish remover thing works. From what I understand, you can just kind of peel it off, and I've seen people do it with tweezers. Well, I don't know, maybe I didn't put enough on there. I can kind of see it. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, that is very satisfying. Oh, that is weird. It feels weird, and it is weird. A little bit came up on here. Maybe I just polished it up on there. I don't know. But it did peel off very nicely, and it did get the sides. So I don't know, that's kind of a neat new product to me, and I think I might use it again. I think I messed up and got it on this part, and so it's kind of peeling up. But yeah, I think I might paint my nails all one color. But I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know, do I want that glittery? I might want that glittery. I like this one too, though. I don't know, but we'll see. And yeah, it's pretty. I like it. We'll see how it goes. So hopefully this is something that you guys like and you might be able to try. Or you know what, let's do a dot or two and see how that looks, if I can pull that off so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm just going to use this one, and I'm just going to use this color, and I think all I need to do is just get some on the little dot on the end, and then I can just literally put a dot. I mean, it's kind of obvious what you can do, but it's, and then this side has a bigger dot. So you can just put dots or whatever. I don't know, it's kind of cool. And when you're doing like decorative nails or whatever, it's kind of fun to be able to decorate. And this makes, and the tool, you know, sometimes the tools make or break what you can do. And it's fun to have different tools to be able to do different things. So if this is something you're interested in, they have a full set of them. I've never seen so many. It's kind of cool. And yeah, all right. I guess I'm going to paint. Bye. Okay, so I painted them just as I normally would, and now I'm going to go in with this little brush thing and my nail polish remover and kind of try to clean up the ends or the edges of some of them. You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. Interesting. I'm not too worried about it, but since I have this fancy schmancy brush, now I don't know if you would clean this brush every time. And in taking off the glitter nail polish, I mean, sometimes glitter is really hard to take off. And I found this to be maybe a little bit easier than other glitter nail polish I've taken off. But I mean, it wasn't bad at all. So that's a good thing. I'm awful with my left hand. See what I can do here. I'll probably end up making it worse, but I'm not going to worry about that. It'll come off when I wash my hands. If not the first time you wash them, you know, by the end of the day, I don't worry too much about the edges here. Okay, well, I mean, the brush is kind of fun. This nail polish remover is, oh, I just dropped the lid and now I'm afraid to get it because my hands are still not entirely dry. This nail polish remover it smells really good, but it dries so quickly, which I guess probably all nail polish remover does, but it's this one if you were interested in what I was using. But that is that. So, I mean, all in all, I think it's very pretty and it's kind of fun. And she has a lot of cool products and she's known for her sparkle and glamour and glitz. I don't know if I'm going to put a top coat on there. I don't know why I didn't buy a top coat, but maybe I'll put a top coat on later. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye.